Now, here's your Storm Tracker weather forecast with meteorologist Mike Hurd.
Friday is the day that we could see some tide records or some new record highs as we hit the peak of the current heat wave. Projecting highs in the mid upper 90 range across southwestern Montana, but it's the next 2 or 3 days are going to be very hot for the entire Treasure State. Here's Thursday statewide highs. Much of central and northern Montana will see triple-digit heat, and that extends from Missoula to Miles City northward. Southern Montana likely to stay in the hot 90s for your Thursday, but by Friday, this is the peak of the heat wave impacting Montana. Widespread triple-digit heat across most of Montana. Exception here and there. There will be a few locales locally in our area that could see some low 100s, like Whitehall, for example, by Friday afternoon. So with the strong high-pressure ridge sitting right over the top of us, we got a lot of hot, dry, and stable air, and that's trapping a lot of wildfire smoke across not just Montana, but across the entire region. So this is the dominant pattern. What's going to change that is this upper level trough that's forming offshore that eventually kicks off a cooling trend, but that won't be until the back half of the weekend into early next week. Smoke tracker shows these areas in orange, smoke coming in from Canada dropping down into Montana, and widespread thick smoke across much of central and eastern Idaho. Some of that's lifting up into southwest Montana this afternoon and evening. You don't see this very often. Heat advisories are up across much of central and northern Montana for triple-digit heat for Thursday and Friday. And then once a cold front moves into the works late Friday, Saturday, this will generate some gusty winds coinciding with 90-degree temperatures and relative humidity values, possibly under 10%. That will really bring a higher fire danger risk across not just southwest Montana, but the entire state. So the forecast model not really showing a lot of variety over the next couple of days. We're stuck with this high pressure ridge, hot and dry Thursday and into Friday, and for the beginning of Saturday as well. But by the time we get into Saturday, this approaching cold front and upper level low start to enter the picture. And once we get behind that front, it will be much cooler, and there may be a little bit of moisture with that, but it looks a little bit on the iffier side for Montana to pick up any beneficial rain. So we're sitting at 89 degrees right now in Belgrade. That's where we should be. We got 10-mile visibility, but very hazy out there with a falling barometer. And for Bozeman, again, a very hazy afternoon and evening. 86 now, hit a high of 87, 49 the overnight low. Winds are light at about 2 to 5 miles per hour. 80s and 90s here locally, but widespread low to mid 90s across northern Montana, back into the eastern counties as well. It's climbing out towards Spokane, trying to get into the upper 90s before it's all said and done here for today. So not a lot of active weather tonight. We'll go with cool 40s and 50s, but quite hazy in the overnight. Tomorrow, abundant sunshine, warming rapidly up in the low to mid 90s. Could even see some upper 90s around Helena, but Missoula could be around 100 degrees tomorrow afternoon. Looking southward, I got mostly 40s and 50s, a few exceptions for higher elevations, but very smoky tonight. That continues tomorrow, but it will start to warm up a few degrees compared to today. Low to mid 90s are planned for many of you out there tomorrow afternoon. So again, the peak of the heat wave should hit on Friday. We start to slip a few degrees, but still ahead of a cold front. We could hit the lower 90s on Saturday. But Sunday, a northwest flow, and we're down into the mid 80 range. We'll hold there next week. Overnight lows will stay mostly in the 50s. For Butte, mostly dry, very hot for the next 2 or 3 days, but a sharp drop in temperatures coming Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Highs will fall back into the 80s. And Dillon, low to mid 90s for several days, but then low to mid 80s. We'll follow you into early next week with lots of 40s and 50s at night. And finally for West Yellowstone, mid to upper 80s for a couple of days. But if that's too hot, give it a day or two. We'll cool back down to the upper 70s by Sunday. Lows will stay in the 30s and 40s through the next 5 to 7 days.
More of that temperature roller coaster.
Up and down, but I like the down part next week.
Yes,
Exactly.
Sounds good. All right, well, Nick Petriccioni joins us now, and you're talking Bobcat football.
And it's all about the captains today. The players voted, and we're going to give you who made the cut next.